Welcoming Ludy Hernandez!
Feeling you should taste that.
I'm so fancy. You already know I'm in the fast lane. From LA to Tokyo, I'm so fancy.
So welcome to the Ludy Hernandez show. Thank you for all coming, and please just stop clapping now. I'm trying to talk right here. Yeah, just stop. Anyway, so today we're going to be talking about flesh-eating disease and how gross it can get. And I hope you all enjoy. Let's see who we have up next. So today what we're going to do is interview 2 flesh-eating disease survivors and 1 doctor. So please, let's give a big warm round of applause to Dr. Estranero. Okay, please just settle down now. So, tell me, Dr. Estranero, how are you today?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you. This little outbreak in the town has been quite overwhelming for us scientists.
Oh, I'm so wonderful. Thank you for asking. Just yesterday, actually, I bought some new pumps. Yeah, Versace with leather finishing in it. They're pretty great.
That's fantastic.
Thanks, I know. Yeah. So about this new bacterial disease, tell me, even though I don't really care, how's it spread so fast?
Well, necrotizing fasciitis is not commonly contagious. Actually isn't at all.
Then why is it such a big problem like for last month?
Well, recently we found out that streptococcal A and gangrene have been lingering in the homes of citizens.
That is pretty gross. So how did it even get here then?
That's something we have yet to find out. But anyways, it can be spread through physical touch-to-touch contact. See, people that have been already infected with these instigators can come in close contact with others that have breaks in their skin, such as wounds and cuts, or even unsanitary injection needles. So, the bacteria in the infected can get into a healthy patient.
That still doesn't explain how it got into Surrey.
Well, everyone in Surrey loves each other, and everyone in Surrey loves to do dangerous things. So dangerous things equals wounds and cuts, and loving each other equals hugs. It's science, my friends.
Actually, equals comes from math. But anyway, I was instructed to tell you, or ask you actually, what this infection does to you.
Okay, well, once it gets into your system, your fascia, which is the connective tissue under your skin, becomes its new home. Your blood vessels clot, and,
Hello? Oh, no way. He
cuts
what?
off the blood
That is so funny.
to your skin.
Okay, I'm actually on the show right now, but
Your skin is pretty much
later.
Your skin is pretty much
Yeah.
dead after that, and it rots away because of the bacteria.
So it's not actually eating your skin? Then why is it scientifically called flesh-eating disease?
Actually, it's scientifically called necrotizing fasciitis. I'm a scientist, so I know a little bit more.
Okay, anyway, it's time for a little commercial. Later on we will see 2 of the many survivors of flesh-eating disease, and we will no longer see this son of a...
Feeling you should taste that.
I'm so fancy. You already know I'm in the fast lane. From LA to
Stop it,
Tokyo,
everyone. I know you love me all, thanks. But seriously, stop. Hello, and welcome back to the Hernandez show. We're here for more information about flesh-eating disease. And now I welcome you 2 survivors, Navi Pearl and Alisha Fiorante. Hey guys, so how are
We're good.
No one cares. So anyways, tell us, how did you first start noticing some symptoms on your body?
Well, the infected area on my leg began to swell up and became red. I really just thought it was another injury since I get hurt a lot. I had no idea. Then I realized that the color on my skin became bruised-like and I had severe pain.
Oh, yeah, no, for me it was just the area that was infected. It became infected with a lot of blisters, and I thought it was just maybe like from scratching it or something.
That's unfortunate. So when did you guys decide to go to the hospital after thinking, this doesn't seem right?
Well, I don't know about Navi, but for me, I was just feeling extremely sick. I felt really nauseous. I had a really high temperature, and eventually I started vomiting. They were really just like common flu symptoms, but I had extreme, excruciating pain in my arm, and then I just decided I better go.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, well, that's the flesh-eating disease. Thankfully, Alisha and I didn't have any late symptoms such as death, but the skin on my leg did begin to peel.
Peel like a banana?
Sure.
So how long did the symptoms start to develop?
They developed rapidly, like within 24 hours, the flesh-eating bacteria actually got underneath our tissues, and then it was just like amazing to see how a simple, like simply popping a blister could lead to flesh-eating disease. It was scary.
Oh god, well these symptoms sound absolutely nasty.
Well, yeah, they weren't pleasant. I mean,
Yeah, the recovery process was both physically and emotionally.
yeah, like having that close of a call with death really changes you as a person.
Well, how did they fix this? I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys aren't 100% like me. But how did the doctors treat it?
Well, both Alisha and I underwent extensive surgical removal of the infected flesh.
Ew! That's gross!
Well, what Navi's talking about is called surgical debridement, and without it, you're pretty much guaranteed to die. Fatality is 90% guaranteed if you don't get surgical debridement, so.
Yes, early diagnosis and treatment is essential. My doctor told me that if I hadn't been hospitalized as early as I did, I would be living on one leg today.
Well, good for you, I guess. Is there anything else doctors can do, or is it just like a lot of skin removal?
While you're hospitalized, you can also be prescribed a variety of different medications that can help improve your skin.
Like birth control?
No. For example, when I was hospitalized, I was put on penicillin, but other medications and antibiotics that help kill the pathogen are clindamycin, genetamidin, aminoglycoside, and metronidazole.
What are those, like antibiotics or something?
Yeah, they all help a lot in treating the disease, but they also have to be paired with surgical debridement.
So there's just no getting around that surgery, hey?
Nope, it's the best sort of treatment as of today.
Since there's no vaccine available once you get flesh-eating disease, you just have to deal with it.
Are there any ways that you can deal with it without having so much blood?
Really, no. Like Alisha said before, surgery is key, but one thing that is also used in therapy is known as hyperbaric oxygen therapy.
Like a spa treatment?
Not exactly. I actually had this luxury available to me at my hospital, and likely because of it, I'm alive today because it greatly decreases mortality rates.
What it is a gas chamber that has patients breathing 100% oxygen in an atmosphere higher than normal. It is used to aid in the recovery of a variety of illnesses. Usually they are located in regional burn centers.
Well, it can't be that useful. I mean, you lost an arm, right?
Do you know what?
Well, I think I speak for the both of us when I say it's not easy. I mean, to this day, I'm still getting regular checkups for my heart and lung conditions to ensure stability.
I myself, to this day, am constantly learning how to live with one less limb. And although it's frustrating at times, I know that I'm one of the lucky ones. Nav and I are very fortunate because around 30% of people that get diagnosed with flesh-eating disease just die because they're never treated.
Okay, so then how do I not get this totally ew disease?
You literally just have to avoid the bacteria that causes it. Group
Oh
A,
my gosh, really? I had no idea.
Group A streptococcus is the bacteria.
Yeah, so like what Navi's trying to say is you just have to keep really clean and get rid of the bacteria. So like obviously the number one rule, washing your hands. Then also you also want to avoid people with strep throat related illnesses.
Yeah, also cough into your elbow and sneeze away from people. If you blow your nose, please pick up the tissues and don't leave them lying around.
Ew, anything else?
Yes. Don't pop your blisters. Don't. Trust me, I learned from experience.
Did you hear that? Do not pop your pimples. I mean blisters, but pimples too.
One more thing. Please take care of your injuries and wounds and keep them clean. Rinse them with warm water and then apply a bandage. Please do not leave it as it is.
Both Navi and I learned from this experience. I mean, although it wasn't fatal, my arm had to be amputated, but now we are extremely careful because we really don't want to get this disease again. The doctor saved our lives.
Alright, so that is all for today, and I'm so glad that you all were here to make it on my show. And once again, a big thank you to Dr. Estranero and Alisha Fiorante and Navi Pirol for coming on to my show today. And next time we will have Ellen DeGeneres and Mrs. Callan. Bye-bye now. DJ, hit that beat.
I'm so fancy. You already know I'm in the fast lane. From LA to Tokyo.
Anyway, I was instructed to ask you what this... No, not now.
Since there's no vaccine available once you get flesh-eating disease, you just have to deal with it.
Is there any other way of dealing with it without causing so much blood?
My arm! They get caught and get caught!
Group A.
Seriously? What?
It's recording.
Anyway, later on we will see some of the survivors.
Getting checkups for my hunger.
Okay, just keep going, just keep going.
You just have to avoid the bacteria that...
Had to get my arm amputated, but at least the results were not fatal. I'm so popular.
So it's not actually eating you? The skin? What? Pop your pimples.